Hi guys, this is Hill. I'm actually a freshman at Arkansas State University, and today I want to share with you three things, no big deals, and I think it's gonna be completely transform your life during this coronavirus time. I know it's really hard time, and I want to share some story over here because I personally feel that, and I think that a lot of people can benefit this in the long run. A couple of days after coronavirus, a lot of people surrounding me they panic, and me panic too, right? I waking up, I feeling like I'm not motivated. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm waking up much, much. Normally waking up around 6, but right now I'm waking up around 8, around 9. So yeah, it's changed a lot of my habits. I mean, I procrastinate a lot. I always in a state of insecurity. At some point, I'm feeling like, hey, I know I want to do, I want to execute a lot of things. I want to bring my messages out there in a big, bold way. I want to read the books. I want to do something so incredible in my life. But reality is, a couple of days, I feel like I'm lost. I'm telling you right now, there's a moment in my life I'm shooting in the dark. I don't know what's the true purpose of my life. And it's really annoying me because I don't know what's gonna happen next. And it's freaking me out, right? So if you are in that state and if you really want to change, this is the way I'm going through that. And I hope you don't need to buy my story, you don't need to buy my belief, but I hope that in some way you can implement that into your daily routine so that you can be more effective, more successful, and be more healthy with your relationship and with your career, with your life. Is that the number one things is that you need to pre-wrap every single things. What I mean by that is that, you know, the cool things about this is that I personally not a big fan of sport, but when I first starting, when I first starting playing badminton with my friends, it's before coronavirus definitely, is that I'm coming to the gyms. I don't aim to go into the gym for 30 to 45 minutes every single day. I just aim to go into the gyms like 10 to 15 minutes a day, just 10 to 15 minutes a day. I play in 10 to 15 minutes. I go back to my dorm, and the next day I'm coming back with 10 to 15 minutes a day. It's just giving. It's like it's like I'm training myself. I'm training my subconscious mind that hey, you going to the gym is been a pretty long road for you to come to from my dorm to Redwood Center is the place, the gym for me. To only 10 to 15 minutes is not worth it. So, uh, 5 days later, 7 days later, 10 days later, I mean, going to the gym is like my ritual. I don't know why, but it's just feeling like it's like a must for me because I already seen the benefit of that. My body is vitalized, right? I'm feeling so accelerated after all the working out, and I'm feeling so meaningful when having some conversation with my friends in the gym. That's great. That's great for me. So that motivates me to do that things on a regular basis. It is same things happening with me when I'm first starting my reading habit. I'm not a big fan of reading. I don't know why, but I just knowing that reading is a must, right? You need to life is changing so fast, relentlessly. You need to invest in yourself. You need to keep yourself updated. I know that, but I feel like hey, this is a time for me to get something started. So the first thing I starting myself the first thing I write down my goals. I want to read this one in 1 month. I want to read this book. This is just so incredible, so incredible. I want to show you this one. This autobiography just helped me so much. This is from this autobiography from Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacsons. Okay, so get back to our story. Is that it's like I feel like, but at the end thing is that I'm so pumped, right? I'm so excited. So the first day I read 45 minutes, the next day I read 30 minutes, and the next day I read 30 minutes, but the next day I don't read it. And then the next day I forgot that, right? But later on, after 1 month, I feel like hey, I need to pre-wrap that habit. So it's not about you need to do something perfect. It's about you doing some imperfect action on a consistent basis. That's a big lesson that I've learned from Atomic Habits. That's a great book too. If you want to building some habit, I highly recommend from James Clear, The Atomic Habit. Okay, but the thing is that after 1 month, I starting to train myself. Is that I gonna spending some time to. I always say to myself, okay, the target today is that I'm gonna reading books for 10 minutes, and I'm reading that 10 minutes. It and I'm setting an appointment. This is very crucial, guy. If you want something to be executed in your life, if you want something to be to be successful, or you want to be take action on that, treat it like an appointment. Putting that on your calendars that I want to make sure that, hey, I want to reading the books before I go into sleep. Right? So it's gonna be 9 p.m. every single day. I want to read 10 minutes, and I'm gonna be preparing some, you know, afternoon ritual. And I'm gonna go into bed. So that's just it. Every single day I'm training myself to read 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And at some point in my life, I feel like, hey, reading so fun. I've have implementing so much in my life, and that's work. That's really work. One of the things that I've already implementing. One of the biggest things, like how to win friends, influence people. Like, the other books I love so much is that I remember, yeah, how to. I really don't remember exactly, but that's so phenomenal. Yeah, yes, The Art of War. That's a really hard book to read, but Sun. I don't know that I remember the correct name with the author, but it's like Sun Tzu, right? I implementing that with my discipline point. It's just so phenomenal. And after a couple of days, I feel like, hey, reading book is so phenomenal. It's freaking phenomenal because it's helped myself. It's just 10 minutes, but it helped myself so much. And right now, I increased myself to 30 minutes every single day. And I'm feeling comfortable with that because my subconscious mind right now knowing that, hey, reading book is not that bad. If you can, you're already doing that 10 minutes every single day. Why don't you moving on to 30 minutes? 30 minutes. You can see the result. You already see the result. Why don't keep moving that? I know it's kind of hard to pick up the books, but hey, the result. You see the result. 30 days. After 30 days, I'm reading a book 10 minutes every single day. You can see the proof. That's my brain. I'm training myself to see the proof. So right now, reading is just like my afternoon ritual. It's just something that it's a must for me. If I can, I reading every single day. The point is, you need to treat like an appointment for yourself. And instead of aiming to be perfect, to waiting for your time to be perfect, everything need to be perfect. You need to have a perfect position. You need to have a perfect book. You need to be in a perfect mood. There's nothing's gonna happen that way in your life. I mean, life is too short, and you need to create the urgency in your life to do something much faster for yourself. Make sense? Right. The next things I wanted to share is that always write down your goals. Clarity is power. Believe me. Just write down what you want. Just before you waking up, before you waking up, the last day, just ask yourself 3 questions. I already implement that. I'm feeling so freaking so powerful. Is that the first thing is that, hey, what have you done today that you're proud of? The next thing is that, what is the 3 things that you want to accomplish in your life? The last thing is that, what things that makes you feel excited for tomorrow? 3 simple questions change my life. Right? The last one is that, never give up. I can tell you right now, a lot of people, they make a lot of like New Year resolution, but at the end of the day, they don't execute it. They're waiting for years. They regret that, hey, I mean, it's been a years and I haven't done anything yet. And I don't want that to you guys. Never give up. I tell you right now, we are the human. We are the creature of habit. Don't aim to be so successful in one night. Aim to have all the successful habits, because that's gonna taking care of your life. I'm telling you right now. Because I'm so confident that if you got a lot of successful habit, you are gonna be successful. The honest truth. Look at the fact. Look at the people who surrounding yourself, who are successful. They all have an incredible successful habit. It's simple what it is. Never give up. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, after 5 days trying to reading, after 5 days trying to go to the gym, after 5 days trying to learn something new, I know that, right? You don't want to feel a lot of day. You feel like you don't want to motivate. You don't want to move forward with this. But look at the reason why you want to get started. Look at the reason. Look at how far you've been going. Because remember, the moment you want to give up is the moment that you're very close to execution. And I hope that some of the simple things that I share with you guys today can be beneficial for you guys. And yeah, that's the end of my vlog. Live passionately, my friends, and healthy, successful, and put that dance on the universe. See you guys in the next vlog. See you guys soon.